Charlie is upset about police chases. Is that what's going on? Did I even watch that? I don't even know. Ah, fuck it. Why not? At a certain point, you got to remember that, like, once the content is, like, drying a little bit, you got to fucking manufacture shit. You know what I mean? It's so funny because everybody was just like, bro, I can't believe, like, oh, the Pepelas were, like, popping as soon as Charlie wrote about... People, I think, literally saw Charlie's title and went with, like, oh, it must be drama.
That I've discussed on stream quite a bit, but I feel like it warrants its own video in order to dive deeper into the meat of the subject. And that's police chases. I'm sure most of you have realized police chases have been exploding online in terms of frequency and general popularity. It's kind of grown into a very popular sport to watch. I imagine it's primed to overthrow baseball as America's pastime within the next year or so if it keeps 100%. Up at this breakneck pace it's going at. And even as I'm recording this video right now, there is a live police chase happening with 109,000 viewers with people in the chat going fucking hog wild like they're watching the Super Bowl. Now, I hope you don't mind if I do a little quick Dora the Explorer moment here, take a page out of her playbook. Can you guess where this police chase is happening? That's right, LA. While police chases aren't exclusive to LA, they have found their home there. There are more police chases in LA than there are in GTA 5. This fuck...
Wrong. There are more police chases in LA than there are in GTA 6, though, which is correlation and causation. GTA 6 is the main reason why police chases are happening in Los Angeles. GTA 5 is Los Angeles,
fucking place breeds police chases. It has become like the #1 hobby people engage in there. I don't know if I've just been oblivious to how common this shit is, or if it's only been growing in popularity over the last few years, but I decided to look up some stats. And according to the most recent numbers I can find, in 2020, there are 2,200 police chases in LA alone for that year, which...
Yeah, recorded. On average, it's about 6 chases per day. Most of these police chases never make it on the broadcast television, but some chases are watched by thousands.
Averages out to about 6 police chases per day. Now, I don't know if they were all streamed back then, but they are now. And thank heavens
yes,
for
they
that.
were.
I imagine.
So the thing is, Los Angeles is the perfect opportunity or perfect city for a police chase. Obviously, because there's a lot of poverty and there's a lot of income inequality, which creates a unique opportunity for crime. Obviously, that is a, that's part and parcel with how the entire universe works. Is like literally just one of the basic parts of how crime is married to the socioeconomic conditions people exist in, but the reason for why LA historically and uniquely has been a great place for police chases, a great city for police chases, is not because, it's Tinseltown, baby. It's Hollywood sugar tits. No, it's because it has low buildings and it's like usually sunny and we have a lot of fucking helicopters that fly over for that reason. And you can get like perfect coverage for police chases in and of itself. Now you can also do it in places like Texas. I just don't know why they don't do it in places like Texas, because Texas also hits those exact same markers. Marat said Texas cops aren't pussies. That's probably why. Is that why, Marat? He's joking, by the way, of course. Texas has tall buildings. Yeah, but Texas has a lot of space in between those tall buildings in the same way that LA does with respect to like the highways, the freeways. You know what I mean? So I think that's probably what it is. They ban police chases in my state. What does that even mean? I don't know.
Imagine whoever pitched that idea right now is being hoisted up on the shoulders of all of these news channel execs right now and just celebrated, because this has become a huge source for viewership for them. The videos do extremely well in views, and the streams have massive viewership as well, so it's definitely generating big revenue for these channels, I would guess. And it's also become a source of unforgettable goofiness in a lot of cases.
A northbound turn onto Cortlandt Avenue, another suspect jumping out, running for it. They're going to take him into custody in short order here, and the driver is continuing once again. So now 3 people have jumped out of this vehicle, and the driver continuing the pursuit.
Yeah, your eyes don't deceive you. This is a real human being, a living, breathing, sentient organism that actually tried the NPC strat, where he gets out of the car and pretends to
I mean, that's pretty good.
just be a pedestrian. He actually went for some kind of Assassin's Creed tactic here to blend into the crowd.
I respect
But there
it.
was no crowd and the police were right behind them, so they literally saw him leave the car. But god damn it, it was worth giving it a whirl.
Yeah,
And
what
we
if
got
it did
to
work?
witness it
Think about the
live.
content.
This was a police chase from last night. Not only is it clearly entertaining for moments like this, but I legitimately do think it's actually valuable in terms of education. To teach people to never end up in situations like this. Watching the madness unfold live, I actually do think would have some people second guessing bad decisions. But to dive a bit deeper, the footage we just watched comes from ABC7, who's kind of cemented themselves as the big boys on the block when it comes to police chase coverage. They're like the NFL red zone of police chases. They're always among the first on the scene, and the guy you heard doing the play-by-play commentary is like the John Madden here of casting police chases. His name's Chris. Dude's a fucking legend. He gets super hyped during these things as well and just lets out actual giddy excitement sometimes when broadcasting it. So
It's bothering me that he has this thing right in front of his camera. Like, it's like killing me a little bit. What the fuck's going on there?
It's a fantastic combo. They're a great team. I'm convinced Chris even lives in the helicopter that they broadcast from because he is always ready at the drop of a hat to follow a police chase around. But what I actually want to talk about isn't just, police chases and how entertaining they are to watch sometimes. It's actually to talk about something very different. Since I've watched quite a few police chases and have enjoyed the ones I've seen, people are under the impression that I like to watch them live as they're unfolding. I want to be on the front lines and catch all of the action as it's happening. So I'll have a lot of people come into my Twitch streams and start alerting me to the fact that another chase is going on, trying to get me to watch it. Kind of like
I think what he's about to say is correct. It does get really fucking annoying when I'm doing something else and people are like, dude, crime time, crime time, crime time. When it's like, there are going to be instances where I'm not going to fucking turn around and like literally cover the police chase. And it's not because like I have some ethical considerations towards it. I am pro-crime. I love crime in general. But it's mostly because it's a fucking nuisance. Like, trying to do some other shit.
like a fucking Amber Alert sounding like letting me know, Charles, police chase. Stop everything and watch it. It's go time. But here's the reality of it. I don't like watching police chases live. And the reason for that is very simple. Because the police chases I like to watch are the ones that don't end in tragedy with like someone dying or some shit. I watch the ones that have very silly endings or the whole thing is very goofy and no one ends up getting like...
I like the ones where they get away. That's my favorite. Like, especially if it's like not a super serious crime. I'm a fan of that. You got to root. You got to root for the underdog.
Like seriously injured or anything like that. I don't like the ones that end with someone dying or other people getting hurt. So I don't like watching those, and when you're watching a police chase live, anything can happen. For example, earlier this week there was a very popular police chase that people were watching, and towards the end of it, the suspect that was being pursued opened the driver's side door.
About the Rosie big dog? Yeah, I don't give a shit.
While they were still speeding and being chased, they jumped out of the vehicle and hit their head on the pavement, which killed him. So he hit his head on the pavement and then continued to ragdoll across the concrete, the asphalt.
I do hate the Papela emote. I do think that we should... Sometimes I do think about banning it.
And he died from the injuries. That is not a police chase that I would have enjoyed watching.
He doesn't roast you, in my opinion. No, he's just like indirectly mentioning me without mentioning my name because XQC is the one who like made a big deal out of it by saying like I should have been banned for it. And it happened literally a week after he brought it back into the forefront.
So that's just always the risk associated with watching something like that live.
I'm a news broadcaster. The crime aspect of it, the crime component of it is like for funsies in general. Charlie's absolutely right. This is genuinely a part of the and even XQC is right. It's legitimately a part of the risk associated with it. Because like sometimes inexplicable things could happen, which is why I, do it with a delay now. But also on top of that, you know, I cover breaking news from time to time. And why would XQC want you to get banned instead of being relieved you avoided a ban? I don't know. that don't take up with me. Take it up with him. But yeah, there's no way to predict that a dude going 45 miles an hour is going to jump out of the fucking car, but it could possibly happen. It could possibly happen. We can also show the accident on stream. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But here's the thing. I usually, when it comes down to cops arriving with guns on scene, once the car is like stopped completely, will immediately push away. I won't show you that stuff. I've covered plenty of police chases. I usually won't show you that stuff because it's like I'm not interested in I'm not interested in showing you, like, even if it's not terms of service violations. Like, I'm not interested in showing you just ridiculous violence for no fucking particular reason. I mean, he said multiple times he didn't want you to be banned. He was criticizing Twitch for banning him over stuff like that. Yeah, I know, except, like, I've been banned more times than he has, so I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He literally made it seem like there's a double standard. Large content creators do actually benefit from a somewhat of a double standard. There is truth to that. But also, on top of that, again, I've literally been banned more often than he has. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about there. He's been banned one more time than you? Really? He's been banned more than me? It's got to be fucking copyright related then. In the same time frame that we've been streaming, like since I started streaming, you have 4, he has 5. I have not been banned 4 times. I've been banned 5 times. According to NMP stream, he's been banned more. They did a quiz show. No, I haven't been banned 4 times. I've been banned 5 times. Why does it matter, Lamau? Well, it's weird because motherfuckers will come in here and act like I've been banned less or some shit. Like, what the fuck? There's 2 for copyright. 1 for hiding my camera while I was driving, which Twitch took as like driving with your hands off the wheel. The streamer ban's account is not consistent, I don't think. But this says 4 days, but I've been banned more. Yeah, it started tracking in 2019. I think I got banned before then. Yeah, I got banned before this. Wait, what? Banned? Unbanned after a few seconds? Wait, what the fuck? Unbanned after 7 days? Banned? Unbanned after 7 days? Unbanned after a day? Wait, what the fuck? This is not correct. Yeah, streamer bans is not correct, for the record, it seems. Anyway, I've been banned twice for copyright, 1 by Turner. Oh, no, 3 times for copyright. 1 by Turner, 1 for... Did I get banned for MasterChef? Maybe I didn't get banned for false copy strike on MasterChef. And then lastly by Gavin, Gavin McGinnis. I've been banned for the cracker word. I've been banned for 821 Pepela. I've been banned for driving without hiding my camera while I was driving on an IRL stream. So I've been banned 6 times actually. Yeah. I haven't been banned 4 times. I've been banned 6 times. Yeah, I was banned by Turner Media Group for watching an election debate. Oh, and yeah, actually 7. I've been banned for a documentary. My first ever ban. Damn, we got the real lore masters in here. Yeah, you're right. I'm actually 7. I've been banned 7 times. My first ever ban was for watching a piece of Bowling for Columbine. 7. Or 8? Is it 8? Wait, I'm putting up 8 fingers. Did I just... Wait, let's take a look. Hold on. This is actually good. Hold on, I want to see. Bowling for Columbine. Driving. While streaming. And covering camera near my house so I don't get doxxed. Presidential election watch ban by CNN. 821 Lamau. No, Michael Moore didn't copy strike me. That was like, they said it was like violent. You can tell easily here. Yeah. You can tell when I get banned. Because since 2019, like, there are a couple of these that I just like took time off, but I usually don't take time off. So since 2019, if you see like big patches where I haven't fucking streamed, know that I've likely been banned. Like this 7-day break was one of the big bans. This other 7-day break was the other big ban. But anyway, let's get back to the notepad real quick. So that's for Bowling for Columbine. Showing the violence of America's actions in South America. Driving while streaming, covering camera near my house so I don't get doxxed. Presidential election watch ban by CNN. Copyright. Omega lol. 9/11. There's another copyright in there, right? That was a 7-day or two. There was 2 other copyrights, I think, with MasterChef, fake copyright. Or was that not a real one? Did I get banned for that? I can't remember. Seven-dayer. Nazi Gavin McGinnis copy striked me maliciously. I didn't get the MasterChef fake copyright. So okay, so my ban total. You weren't banned for the MasterChef one? Okay. You got banned like 2 days after MasterChef, but that was because of C word. Oh, okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. I've gotten banned 6 times. XQC, unless they didn't track it correctly, has only gotten banned 5 times in that process. I think in that time frame. Or maybe he got banned more as well, and we don't know. But as far as I understand, you got banned during, I thought you got banned during the George Floyd protest? No, I don't think so. The fake copyright doesn't count? I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I remember you continuing watching my MasterChef shortly after some drama. Yeah, because it was fake. And we were able to prove that it was fake. Someone issued a false copy strike. And we were able to prove that it was actually a fake strike. Like someone else, someone lied, and a fake copyright would count for any other streamer doing this. Yeah, no way it was okay. I was right. And so no, that doesn't count. No. I'm saying if I get copy striked while I'm live, I get a ban. That's how it works. I don't think the MasterChef one was. Oh, the MasterChef one was short. I did get banned for it, dude. I did. I got banned for the day. Yes. And then I had to fucking. Yes, I was banned for the fucking MasterChef copy strike for like half of a day. I'm pretty sure. No, you didn't? Didn't I get banned for like half of a fucking day and then I came back immediately in the. No, it wasn't 2 days. It was a 24-hour ban that got lifted. Yes. Yes, Lil Bear is wrong. For the Gavin one you did. No, for MasterChef 2, I'm pretty sure. But Lil Bear would know better than me, though. I'm not even going to lie about this. Like, why are you counting bans? I mean, 7-6 doesn't matter. It's still more than what XQC has been banned for. Unless he's been banned more times, then. Bro, you weren't, I swear. Look at the Hasanabi vlogs because he didn't stream that day. When was that? That was like fucking right before this, no? Was it this? Isn't that when it was heating up? It was a 48-hour ban that got reduced to the day, but you took the day off after to recoup. You got unbanned like 3 or 4 hours after normal stream time? Or was it here? Anyway, so I think that's 7. Being banned means you still have an edge. If you stop being banned, that would be bad. No, nobody thinks I'm fucking edgy. Because the reality is over. Hasanabi receives copyright takedown from Twitch. Claims MasterChef meta is over. Variety streamer received a copyright takedown on live stream. He immediately claimed that the new trend of reacting TV shows and movies is doomed. The MasterChef meta is over. When the fuck was this? Why can't I even click on this link? December 6th. Yeah, that's a ban, baby. That's a ban. Oh, shit. Right? January 6th. Yeah. Yeah. It was. Lil Bear is wrong. That's a incredibly rare Little Bear L here. Wow, the lore master. I literally thought Lil Bear would know better than me on what days I've streamed and what days I haven't. That's it. That's 7, baby. The lore master has fucked us up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 total bans. XQC's bans were for better reasons than yours. I don't know what that means. I don't know what XQC got banned for, but I fucking doubt that those bans were like valid either. It was probably like fucking a dick slip or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's usually shit like that. It's not. I think he got, oh, well, except for like stream sniping and Fall Guys and shit. Yeah. Like that one is valid. Like I'll state it. Like Crackergate unjustifiable, but my 7-dayer for the 9/11 shit totally valid. Nazi Gavin McGinnis copy striking me for reacting to his content, not valid. MasterChef copy strike literally was fucking fake. Presidential election watch ban, copyright fucking bullshit. Unacceptable. Driving while streaming and covering my camera near my house so I don't get dogs was fucking ridiculous. Bowling for Columbine, showing violence of America's actions in South America was fucking bullshit. But I would say out of all those bans, the 821 one, it's valid. Come on, man. Lots of explicit stuff. I'm saying yours were a little unfair. I don't know what his explicit stuff was. I don't remember what XG got banned for. But it'll take a lot. It'll take a lot for me to justify a streamer getting banned. For the record. Like, but remember, I'm not a bad boy. I'm a good boy. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking politically correct, always saying the woke shit. Clearly, I would never get banned unjustifiably. As a matter of fact, I'm Twitch's golden boy who they protect regularly. Meanwhile, I've been banned more than the fucking edgelords. So what's up with that? Because it matters not what you do or what you say. What matters is the vibes that accompany it, okay? It's the same as Sneeko saying that I'm a fucking... The date, read the date. He didn't read the date. The streamer ban tweet was December 8th. The MasterChef tweet was January 8th. You just say popular things that everybody agrees with, and that's why we hate you for it? No. The idea that, like, I'm Twitch's golden boy and they offer me any additional level of protection that they don't actually offer, like, all the top dogs, okay? When they're moderating the top dogs is silly. Dumb. But again, it's like Sneeko calling me a soy boy. Okay? Sneeko is literally like a third my size and is a fucking Abercrombie and Fitch model. Okay? And that motherfucker telling me I'm a soy boy is hilarious. It'll never not be funny. But his audience has to believe that. And the same exact attitude goes towards this as well. People say, like, Hasan, you're not an edgy streamer. You're not real. No, I am. I am edgy. It's just not in a direction that you understand or comprehend it. So in your mind, you're thinking I'm only saying the most politically correct shit. No, if I was a more brand-friendly fucking streamer, I would have more sponsorships or more sponsorship opportunities even than someone like XQC. No matter how edgy XQC could get potentially, and he is not nowhere near as edgy as other content creators are of similar size, let's be real, he at least had sponsorship opportunities in the form of Twitch bounties. I was never given Twitch bounties, especially when I was much smaller and would have benefited tremendously from Twitch bounties. Misgif had Twitch bounties. I never did. I never even saw the bounty board. You want to know why? Because ultimately, no matter what happens, when push comes to shove, they don't fucking consider me to be they don't consider me to be a fucking brand friendly entity. Okay? That's it. But for 18-year-old or like younger than 18-year-old edgy boys, for younger than 18-year-old edgy boys, obviously they will never understand that. They think in their minds it's like, nah, dude, you're always saying the woke shit. That's why you're actually brand friendly. And my streamer who says edgy shit and my fucking streamer who says edgy shit is real. You're fake. You're saying nice things, so you can't be edgy. You must be fake. My streamer, on the other hand, says edgy shit that I agree with. Okay? That streamer who gets like significantly more fucking brand sponsorships than you do, he's actually the edgy one. He's actually the real one. It's like, no, corporations care less about fucking misogyny or toxicity of that regard than they do about people who are regularly shitting on their illicit practices. Let's be fucking real. Anyway, why are you beefing up a Pega ass cringe? I'm not. There is no beef. None of this. Me correcting the record on certain things that Twitch chat doesn't understand is not beef between me and XUC or whatever the fuck. It's not. I actually, as a matter of fact, contrary to popular opinion, genuinely love when we fucking duke it out and have a quote-unquote debate. I want to even bring it back where we have conversations about like political things that he asked me about. It's one of my favorite types of things that we do. But having said that, I'll of course still, if I disagree with something he says, I'll disagree with him. That doesn't mean I hate him. Doesn't mean I want to fucking fight him or anything like that. You're way too big of a streamer for bounties. Advertisers can't afford your view count. XC hasn't been offered a bounty since he was more than a 10K Andy. I know, but back when he was a 10K Andy, I never got bounties. I remember because I was like a fucking 5K Andy and Misgive and XUC were getting bounties, but I never was. Part of the reason why I never was is because I was seen, and I know for a fact, by the Twitch marketing team internally as more of a brand risk than they were. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because in the eyes of corporate America, someone who is regularly talking about politics, especially from my perspective, is always going to be seen as more of a brand risk and not a marketable entity than someone who's saying edgy shit, okay? But, of course, explain that to a fucking 14-year-old and their brain will explode. They're like, what do you mean? This very same dynamic actually plays itself out with the same level of coverage that Marjorie Taylor Greene gets from 60 Minutes versus someone like Bernie Sanders. Mainstream media oftentimes is infinitely more contentious to someone like Bernie, who has never done anything wrong or anything that's like truly out of pocket, but they cover it like he's fucking an insane person who wants to like literally round up people and execute them on the streets. Remember when Bernie was running for president, that's what like MSNBC primetime news broadcast was literally saying. Marjorie Taylor Greene, on the other hand, fucking goes on 60 Minutes. Chris Matthews, he said that, yeah. Chris Matthews, on the other hand, said that about Bernie Sanders. Meanwhile, Marjorie Taylor Greene is fucking going on 60 Minutes and saying all Democrats are pedophiles. And then Leslie Stahl just goes, moving on. So let's be real. The new right isn't as interested in maintaining corporate power as they are returning to the status quo, which coincidentally helps corporate power, hence why the corporate world supports them. Yeah, I mean, it's always like you can go to the right on social issues as long as you don't pass the fucking Nazi boundary. And even then you can kind of come back from it. I mean, there are people who have done that and still come back from it. But as far as like left-wing, like social values, left-wing, you can go as left-wing as you want. Okay? I do. That's obviously not in any way, shape, or form attacking pre-existing hierarchies, unless I literally talk about like emancipation through violent means, in which case people will absolutely fucking lose their shit over that. Like if I were to say the only way to combat the structural violence of poverty is by fucking arming yourselves or whatever the fuck, like, then that would be considered violent rhetoric. Okay? But if I don't touch on that and simply talk about, social issues and how I defend it and how I believe in them or whatever, then, then that's fine. But economic principles and advocacy for unionization and things like that are considered way less brand friendly than social conservatism.